Okay. Well, today, I don't know when it's going to rain, but what I do want to do is I want to put my alternator back in. Fun fact, BA alternators have a different pin out compared to BFs. BFs have a 3-pin, BAs have a 2-pin. So I'm changing that over now. I've already got the alternator out. So I already got the alternator out. Got the old one off the old engine. So now I just need to bolt it up. So we'll get that done, and I want to put the AC condenser back in. Now I'm hoping, actually, I haven't even looked at this. The pinouts are the same. Alright, so that's good. So the pinouts are the same with the, on the AC side, but alternators are different. So I'm going to get that, I'm going to bolt them in now. I've already connected the ground, I've already connected the starter. I don't know if I'm going to run the same power steering pump. I know the one on my motor worked, so I'm kind of contemplating if I switch it over, but this one's on there, so I might just put it in, see how it goes. Hopefully it's actually okay. It doesn't feel like it's fucked, so I guess we shall see in time. Other thing I want to try fucking with is the wiring. Now, I don't know how this is going to work going from a BA ECU to a BF ECU, and also having a couple of double ups. So as you can see, that's literally already on here. So I don't know how this is actually going to work. Hopefully I can do it. I still have my BA ECU, so I can also just go back to that and then just try change all the connectors over on the BF wiring to make some stuff work. But we'll see how it goes, because I'm not too sure what I'm going to be missing. Let's just take it piece by piece, I guess. Other than that, let's try get all those in, and yeah, let's see how we go. So I currently haven't even gotten to do anything, and it already started to rain. So that's fun. It started to rain, and then it stopped, and then rain again, and then it stopped. So I managed to get the AC and the alternator on. To get the alternator on, I had to change this bracket out because these mounts are different on the BAs compared to BFs. I plugged in the ECU, and so far everything has actually plugged in nicely. So I'm actually very curious to see what's actually like what's going to work. I got curious, and I put the battery in, and as I thought, it's giving me a security immobilizer issue. But other than that, it's actually not too bad. I'm just gonna change change over some pipes, move some things, try connect the old lines to the new pump. Try take off some of the old hoses. I need to replace this because this is fucked. I feel like we're making alright progress. I actually need to take everything out of the car. Currently, I've just stacked everything in there. So this is what it looks like. It's a bit messy. We've got everything everywhere. So I kind of want to take all this out so I can fully take out the center console, so then I can actually get to the transmission. I might actually bolt in the shifter now. Actually, no, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll need to take all this stuff out, put it in the shed so it's out of the way, and then I can start messing with the transmission. I still need to mock up a tail shaft. I might do that a bit later though. I kind of want to get a majority of this stuff out of the way. So for now, I'm just going to mess with all the shitty stuff, all the stuff that I feel like you just don't even want to see. Just taking off some hoses, getting everything ready, and we'll see where we end up. Okay, so I just recorded a whole video and actually forgot to press record. So let's hope I don't miss out on anything. But I can't remember the last thing that I recorded. So I'm gonna make a little update video. We've almost got this thing ready. I haven't recorded these past couple of days, kind of locked in a little bit, and I actually just got the tail shaft back today. So installed the tail shaft, had to tap the tail shaft bolts for the center tail shaft bearing. But other than that, we've got all the interiors back in. I got the pedal box in. I still need to bleed the clutch. I tried doing it myself and tried putting the rock on the pedal. Didn't really work. So hopefully I can get one of my mates to come help me sometime. I just filled up the gearbox. So gearbox, tail shaft's done. I can't put the exhaust back on because I actually lost 2 bolts and I don't know where I put them. So for now, exhaust is just sitting there. I still need to put all the coolant stuff back on because I still need to mess with the radiator support. So I'll get this welded in soon, hopefully, and then I can actually start putting all the hoses back on. I do need to clean a bunch of these. I need to find 2 nuts to fit on the exhaust so I can finish off the exhaust, but everything else is done. I still need to bleed the power steering fluid. I tried my best. This is actually the power steering pump from this motor, which is the BF one. Put the BF ECU in. It currently thinks that this car is in drive and the immobilizer is going off. So I'm still waiting on an OBD2 cable to come so I can actually try to tune this ECU so I can get I can code the key, make it think it's not in drive. I'll actually see if I can flash the ECU and see if I can get a manual ECU flash, so then I don't have to worry about any of that auto stuff. I put a battery tray in because I took the old one out and I need a battery. I just do that for now. It's just bolted in, so I can bolt that out. I can unbolt that. So later on, if I do actually go down the turbo road, which it is looking like it will, but for now I just want to get everything driving and running. It's been a while since actually not even driving this car, so I kind of just want to drive it, get it running, and then I'll piece some things together. I already got the FG manifold as you saw in the last video, the exhaust manifold, so I'm going to piece together some things. I do want to get a FG intake manifold, and I will need to get a turbo. But for now, everything's in. Again, just need to mess with the radiator support, put the radiator back in, put all the hoses in, mess with the ECU, and that should be it. Everything else is done. So she's getting there. She's getting there very slowly. We're on the home stretch, and hopefully we can get this done very, very soon, and actually maybe even try to hit some track days. But yeah, just thought I'd do a little update video because again, I can't remember the last thing I actually recorded. That's a little update for now. I'm not going to work on anything today. I just put the tail shaft in. I got one custom made because it was about, I think it was 70mm too short, and I needed to change the diff side. So I got it to a 4-bolt on the flange, so it actually suits this diff. It's been extended to about 70mm. Tapped them, put them in, and that's all done. So that's all done for the driveline. I was thinking maybe when I get the rad support welded up, I might actually cut the knuckles, so I can have shorter knuckles, which helps with more lock. It does also make the steering a bit more twitchy. So for now, that's just a little update. I can't really do too much today, so yeah. Again, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for some more ute content. Hopefully we can get this thing running soon, and maybe even take it to a couple events. I want to go to some drift events hopefully soon. That is a bit of the goal for this car, is also just making it into a bit of a drift car. I probably could actually, while it's up, take the rear wheels off, take the brakes off, and I can probably put in my dual caliper setup. I do have calipers to mount onto the dual caliper mount, but I don't have any lines. I do need to get them made up, and I will actually mess with maybe a hydro. I was thinking maybe using the stock handbrake as a hydro handbrake. It keeps it a bit cleaner, and I won't have a big stick in the way, and it won't bring too much attention. I'm not too sure. I was thinking of where I could potentially mount it. There's not a lot of room, to be honest, just because of all of this, and this is already here. So I was thinking maybe just using that, just because it's already there, it's got a mount, it's easier. But we'll think of that a little bit later on down the track. But for now, I might fuck with them, put the mounts on so that that's ready to do, and then all I'll need to do is run some lines. Again, thank you for watching if you've actually watched this far. Hopefully we can get this thing running and driving very shortly. I'm keen to make some drifting content, and we'll see how everything goes. But again, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you in the next one.